Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss the format of formal letter. Formal letter is an important topic for exams also and for day-to-day life also, because at number of times we need to write down formal letters for different purposes. So this question gives us 10 marks in board exam if we attempt it properly. 5 marks are for the correct format and 5 marks are for body content. So let's understand the format of the letter. We begin the letter with sender's address. Sender is the person who is writing down the letter. This address must be written properly. It should be written in 3 to 4 lines as shown in the format above. The address is written to the top left of the page along with your city and pin code. Now, after writing down the sender's address, drop a line, means leave a line. After that, write down the date. Don't write down the word DATE. You have to write down the date directly. The date should be written under the sender's address. Leave a line and then write the date in the format date, month, year. As shown in the format also. First of all, you write down the date. It must be written in ordinal number like first, second, third. Don't forget to add this ST, TH, etc. with the number of the date. Then write down month. First letter of the month should be capital. Then put a comma. Then write down year 2020, 2020. The date should always be written in full form and no shortcuts are to be followed. After writing down the date, drop a line and then write down receiver's address. This address is of the person the letter is being addressed to, the receiver. The address is also written on the left side of the page after the date. It can be addressed to a particular person or to an organization. Don't forget to write down the title of the person, like address's title is the principal, the editor, the manager, etc. And then write down the address's address. Like if you are writing down to principal, then school name must be there. If you're writing down it to some editor, then the newspaper name must be there. And after that, city, pin code, etc. So after writing down receiver's address, again we drop a line. Then we write down salutation. In salutation, we write down sir or ma'am. If we know the gender of the person, then we write down particular. For male, we write down sir, and for female, we write down madam. In case we don't know whether the person whom we are writing down the letter is a male or a female, then we write down sir oblique madam. After writing down the salutation, drop a line and start with the body of the letter. This is the main part of the letter. It is divided into short, clear paragraphs, most generally into 3 paragraphs. So let's start with para 1. The first paragraph should state the purpose of the letter. It should contain the main idea or reference to the issue of the letter. It must clearly state your purpose, whether it is to lodge a complaint, make an inquiry, or to request something. And take care, it should be strong but not rude or straightforward, as that would only create a negative impact to the receiver. So after writing down the first para, we'll start with the second para. In this paragraph, tell what specifically happened, or you may comment on the main issue or state your observations depending on the purpose of your writing. And always be careful that give only the required and to the point details, because it is a formal letter. No informal tone. We will keep the formal tone. No unnecessary details. Now, last and the third paragraph. Sum up the letter with a polite wish idea, suggestion, or an appeal or request for action to improve the situation. After writing down the closing paragraph, we write down complimentary close. After the closing paragraph, drop a line and then write down complimentary close or subscription. This is a short, polite closing that ends your letter. It should correspond with your salutation. Appropriate complimentary close. If you're writing down a letter to a businessman, your complimentary clause should be yours truly or sincerely. If you are writing down official letters, your subscription must be yours faithfully. And if you are writing down letter to the editor, write down yours truly. When you write down subscription, you write down two words like yours and faithfully, sincerely, or truly. The first letter of the word yours should be capital. There shouldn't be any apostrophe before S. And after that, the next word, truly, sincerely, faithfully, you write down all the small letters, no capital letters. After writing down subscription, write down your name or the name given in the question. Sometimes in the question itself, the name and address is given. In that case, you have to use the same address and name given in the question. Otherwise, you may write down your name. And write down your full name, your name and surname both. And in your name also, in your surname also, first letters should be capital. And no need to drop a line between complimentary clause and your name. So this is the format. Now let's understand some other important things about the letter. Be polite and formal. It should start by introducing yourself and describing the purpose of writing. Briefly describe about what you want to convey through the letter. Give complete information along with necessary details like date, reference number, etc. Conclude with a hope, appeal, warning, suggestion as required. If you are writing to an authority about a problem in your area, briefly give its details and seek or suggest a solution. In letter to the editor, do not ask the editor to solve your problem. He or she can only give voice to your opinion, views, suggestions, etc., but cannot provide the solution. Word limit of letter is 150 to 200 words. You just keep in mind and write accordingly. Now let's discuss different kinds of formal letters. Business letters. These include letters of inquiry, asking for information, replying to letters received, placing orders or sending acknowledgement, cancelling orders, etc. Next, official letters. These include letters of complaint, making inquiries, making requests, appeals, etc. Then next, letter to the editor to give suggestions on a public interest issue. And letter to job application. This written to apply for job. Biodata is enclosed focusing on qualifications and skills. And the last type is letter to principal. This is written to request for permission, leave, to make a complaint, or sometimes to apologize if you have done something wrong in school. Children, here I have given you one solved letter. Go through this letter. This will help you to write down letter properly with the updated format. I have used the word updated. Why? Because in grammar books which are with you, or if you find out even on internet, you see that in formal letters subject is mentioned, but now our council updated the format and we don't write down the subject in formal letters. So this letter is written according to the updated format. First, sender's address is written in 3 to 4 lines. Then after leaving a line, date is written. Then again drop a line. A receiver's address title is written, then drop a line, then salutation is written, then drop a line, then body is written, and then closing note and subscription and name at the end. So children, I hope you have understood how to write down the formal letters. Again, I am repeating, some students do this mistake. I mean, it is very common mistake at the end when you write down subscription, when you write down the word YOURS. Number of students put an apostrophe after YOUR. So no apostrophe is required. There is no such word your is in English. So it is YOURS, yours, without using an apostrophe. So children, you have to note down this format in English 1 notebook and write down the letter according to the format on the given topic.